Welcome to the Vision Capital YouTube channel. My name's Cliff Yount.
And I'm Ian Boehme. And today on Planning for Your Vision, we'll be discussing 5 tips to help you avoid the perils of fishing.
And when we talk about fishing, we are not talking about Henry Fonda on Golden Pond chasing down Walter in Purgatory Cove.
Nor will we be discussing that fine-looking fisherman Brad Pitt in the movie A River Runs Through It.
We're talking about fishing with a PH. We need to get to work.
Fishing with a PH is when someone sends you a message, usually an email, posing as a reputable source, but with the intention on stealing your personally identifiable information, also known as PII. This can include information such as your social security number or your credit card number, really anything that a hacker can buy or sell in order to cause you financial harm. Phishing can also be an attempt to gain unauthorized access to a website or an app that has this information in order to, again, cause you financial chaos.
So today, we'll be providing you information to identify and avoid phishing attempts.
Our first tip is to only open emails that you're expecting. The primary way an attacker tries to get at your information is through emails. According to a report from Symantec, the average person receives 16 malicious emails every month. With stats like that, you should approach every email with a heavy dose of skepticism in order to avoid becoming the next victim of a phishing attack. If you don't know the person sending you an email, or more importantly if you do, but you don't know why they're sending you an email, be very cautious when opening the email. You don't have to open it.
Tip number 2, does something seem fishy in that email? Is the logo off? Is there content that just doesn't seem right? Kind of like these flies or lures that just don't seem right. There's something wrong, something sketchy. Make sure you call whoever sent you that email. If you're not expecting it, call.
Our third tip is to never give anyone your password. Just like when you're fishing, you don't want to give anyone your favorite lure. Never give anyone your password. It seems obvious. But hackers can be very convincing. They'll tell you that they're just trying to help you solve a problem. But don't be fooled. Even when you're reaching out to get technical support, the company should never ask you for your password. A good general rule of thumb is that if you don't feel comfortable sharing that information, the company shouldn't be asking you for it. Just like in life, a fish doesn't put itself on the hook for you, so don't extend the same courtesy to hackers and cyber criminals.
Tip number 4, when fishing with an F, you want to make sure you have a really strong leader and line. Fishing with a PH, you want to make sure you have a really strong password or dual authentication. Really strong passwords, or changing them often, can be a pain at times, but also it's a big pain losing that big fish. So you want to have a really strong line. Strong passwords too. Dual authentication is another option many firms offer that allow secondary authorization to make sure that the credentials are accurate and whoever is logging in with your information is actually you. Please use these tips wisely.
Our 5th tip is to never click on any links from someone you don't know. Just like fishing with Cliff, links can be dangerous. They can be embedded with viruses that allow hackers to hack into your system and take control of your computer, or just cause general damage to your computer and its files. If you end up opening an email from someone you don't know, or an email that just looks sketchy, never click on the links. You'll likely forget all about the funny email that your uncle forwarded you in a couple of days, but you'll never forget the time that a hacker hacked into your computer and stole all of your personal information.
Thank you for joining Cliff and Ian's fishing trip on this episode of Planning for Your Vision, brought to you by Vision Capital Management.
If you enjoyed today's topic, please go to our website at www.vcmi.net to learn more.
As they say in the fishing industry, tight lines. Or as we'll say,
Don't be fished with a PH.